My first impression when I landed in Honduras was definitely the humidity and the green scenery that surrounded us.
It was gorgeous. Like, I was actually surprised. I didn't expect it to be so green and full of life.
I was excited. I felt a lot of love from the people, and just the air seemed a lot different here.
To come back with all the girls and kind of get to show them like how it is and watch them experience everything for the first time. Because kind of like looking back on like myself the first time I was here, and everyone's like, oh, everyone's so nice and so loving and so happy, and it's really cool to get to watch them go through that.
As soon as we met the people, I completely fell in love already. I mean, they just embraced us with hugs and kisses and smiles.
What's impacted me most just being here in total, it's probably just seeing how the church works. How the church is like the place to be for everyone. The kids come here, there's people working here all the time, they're feeding them.
When we came up here for the first time in 2014, we saw something that you don't see in very many churches. Pastor Mario, he believed that it was the church's role to take care of those who were in need, the widows and the orphans.
Comenzamos una relación de hermanos, de hermandad, y damos gracias a Dios porque el año 2014 comenzamos con la construcción de un tanque para agua, ya que nuestros amados hermanos y vecinos de este lugar no tenían agua potable, y con la visión y la confianza en nuestro Dios, Dios suplió esta necesidad para nuestros hermanos.
And one of the other reasons that we fell in love with them was they won't let us just throw money at the problem. Pastor Mario wants to equip and empower the local community to break the cycle of poverty themselves. So he'll allow us to sponsor kids, and he'll allow us to sponsor specific projects, like we built a water tank and we built a school. That's what we've been working on this trip, is finishing the school, so that these kids and the youth can get education and they can get a skill. He doesn't see Jesus as just a spiritual answer, but he sees it as a spiritual answer that leads into a transformation of their whole world.
Here the church really lives out what they were called to do. They just love on this community and they help them out in any way they can. And it's just awesome to see their love played out in a community.
There's no end to their giving and their love and their care. It's unending, and it's something that I'm going to leave with and hopefully learn to give more where I live. I think we all need to get out of our comfort zones. We all need to see that God's bigger than the USA. He's bigger than our little circle of friends. He's bigger than our little church. And God's doing stuff in other countries, and He's called us to be a part of that. So I would encourage you to trust Him and take a step of faith.
Así es de que damos gracias a Dios por todo lo bueno que es con nosotros. Yo siempre digo Salmo 105, Dios es bueno y para siempre su misericordia y su verdad por todas las generaciones.
It would be really easy for us as the Uncharted school to go to a different location every single year. But I think it's more important that each student sees what it looks like when a church takes responsibility of their community.